welcome to another episode of your favorite wedding podcast, Bridal Buzz. I am your host, Erica, and we're on location to talk about Canyon Lakeview Resort. We're gonna get to see how you can plan your wedding here, not just your wedding, but other events, family reunions, and even corporate events. So let's get to it.
Planning the perfect South Texas wedding just got easier with Bridal Buzz.
So we are with the marketing manager, Ryan Gibbons. Hi.
Hi, Erica. Welcome to Canyon Lakeview Resort.
Thank you. I'm super excited because I told you this already, I kind of had already scoped the place out before I even knew you guys did weddings. So talk to us a little bit about what you guys do here.
Sure. Well, we're here for just your standard two-night Texas Hill Country getaway during the week or on a weekend. But we also see quite a bit of families for their family reunions. In fact, we see many of the same families year after year, which is really great. We are honored to be a part of those special memories.
Right.
And then we also have wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, the whole wedding package. And sometimes if brides are already at another venue in the area, we like to help them host their family for a weekend getaway and a weekend event for their wedding. We do see a lot of church retreats as well and corporate events. So really anything you could possibly need a beautiful Texas Hill Country spot for, we're just off the beaten path. So it feels like it's really a special location, but it's still not too far from home.
Now, you said the beautiful hill country. So talk to us about the space that you guys provide and what visitors can expect from being here.
Sure. So our property is located on about 7 acres. We have direct private access to the lake in an area we call the Swim Cove. If you'll notice, just wandering around the property, there are deer that you can feed. In fact, we provide you with deer food in all of your accommodations. So that's really so much fun and so unique. We also have a great swimming pool. We have a white sand volleyball court. There's horseshoes. We also have fire pits kind of sprinkled out throughout the property.
Oh, wow.
We provide firewood.
I love how it's like, it literally is a resort, but it has this like intimate, cozy feel. Just standing here and looking around at the one cabin I can't see because I assume the other ones are a little more hidden. I mean, it just has this beautiful little comfortable feel to them.
It's kind of what you imagine if you're going to go on a family, just hill country getaway. If you want to stay on property the whole time you're here, there is plenty to do. There's plenty of space to relax. It's so inviting, and it really takes you away from the city and the city sounds and the lights. The stargazing at night is wonderful. The bird watching is great.
I miss stars. Ever since I moved to the city, San Antonio, I'm like, where are the stars?
They didn't disappear, they're here.
I heard something about a lodge. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Okay, let's head over.
Awesome. All right, so we are in front of the lodge or behind the lodge?
Well, depends on where you want to hang out. This is technically the back, I guess.
Okay, so we are at the lodge. And what is this kind of perfect for?
So this is our 2-story lodge. It's got 8 downstairs suites and 8 upstairs suites. They're ideal for a couple or a small family. They really work well if you want to get a group together. Everybody loves family time for a family reunion, but at some point, most people want to go back to their own room and have their own space and kind of recoup or rest and have their own food and all of that. So this works really well because this beautiful shared deck is perfect for group meals and get-togethers and family game night and that sort of thing, but then everyone can kind of disperse and go back to their own suites when they're ready. So it works really great if it's just a couple all the way up to a large family gathering.
And what are some of the things that make the suites so great?
Sure, so every suite, in fact, every lodging option that we have here at the resort has its own fully equipped kitchen, which is awesome. You can just load up your groceries and prepare all of your meals here, have your snacks on hand. Really great if you have little ones and you want to travel with all of their, their food and
speaking
whatnot.
of family reunions, I mean, you're going to have a kid somewhere.
Yes, right? There's either lots of little bitties all the way up to grandma and grandpa or sometimes great grandparents. So it's really nice that you can have that family time together, but still everybody can go back and rest and have their own private space. It works really well for wedding guests. So if you're, want to be centrally located in the Texas Hill Country and have this kind of be your hub for your wedding weekend, grandma and grandpa can stay here, but the kids are going to love it too. So it really works well for everybody.
I love that you mentioned that you can also just book the lodge for accommodating other venues essentially. So that way if I wanted to get married in another one of the giant hill country venues, then I can just take advantage of these views, because you also have views from the rooms, right?
Yes, so every room that you'll stay in here or cabin, you'll have a great view of the lake. It's beautiful just to relax. It's just so unique to get to stay for the weekend or a couple weeknights and just really feel like you're in the middle of the hill country and have a lake view, which is, why everybody comes out here, because the lake is beautiful, the water's perfect. There's not a bad time of year to visit. So you'll just really enjoy getting to relax in the hill country.
So I know that we're going to have great views and stuff. How about we actually look at the room and then we can actually see it from there?
Let's go check out a suite and a great view.
Yay, okay.
This way.
So we're in one of the suites.
Yes.
Talk to me about it.
Okay, so this is our upstairs lodge suite. It can sleep up to 4. Has a king bed in the private bedroom and then a pull-out Murphy bed here over the sofa. It's really ideal if you want a romantic getaway for 2. The whole suite's about 500 square feet, so you've got lots of room to spread out. If you have any little bitty ones, or perhaps you're traveling with your in-laws or something like that, it's perfect for that situation too. You can see that we've got a fully equipped kitchen, dishwasher, refrigerator, stove, everything you might need for meals for a couple nights or up to a week, however long you'd like to stay. Works great.
The idea of cooking breakfast in this cute little kitchen and then working my way into the balcony.
Yes. The deck is really a great spot for coffee. In the morning you can wake up to the sunrise over the water, see the deer down on the lawn. And then it's kind of the perfect spot to end your evening too, maybe with a glass of wine.
So this space on its own sleeps about 4?
This space sleeps 4, and then our downstairs suites have a slightly different layout, and they can actually sleep up to 6.
And then, of course, if you do the family reunion, I mean, I guess 2, 3, 4 rooms can suffice for either a family reunion or a small wedding.
Right. Yes, if your guests are staying and they all want to be close, we are happy to block rooms next to each other. If you have older folks that you need to accommodate, we're happy to put you all downstairs. Whatever works for you, we want every group, whether it's 2 people or 100 people, we want everybody to get what they need.
Perfect. So I also know that you have other sleeping accommodations. So
I think we're going to head on over to the Cathedral Cabins and check out the decks over there.
All right, let's do that. Okay. After you, because I don't know where I'm going. All right, so where are we?
So this is one of our Cathedral Cabins, which is like the pinnacle of staying with us, right?
Yeah.
We have some that sleep up to 12 guests, some that sleep up to 10. They all have this great private hot tub on the back deck. You can have your coffee there if you want. You can have your cocktails there if you'd like. You can stargaze from your very own hot tub. I mean, the views out here are
incredible,
spectacular. Yes, they're really great.
And then you have the deer running around. And I saw that you have a grill. You've got outdoor seating. I mean, you've got everything.
You have everything. So this is really such a functional lodging choice if you're having a smaller wedding and you want to have everything out on the point, which is our beautiful outdoor ceremony reception site. The cabins are really perfect for your guests, for the bachelor cabin, the ladies cabin. We handle a lot of church retreats out here. They bring their groups and just hang out in the cabin all weekend, roast s'mores, sit around the fire. There's plenty of places for small breakout groups. It is such a beautiful multi-purpose space for you.
So I'm already in love just from standing out here, but I mean, I definitely want to go inside and check it all out.
Yeah, let's go see the inside. It's great too.
Okay, great. I love the spaciousness of the Cathedral Cabins. With a master bedroom downstairs plus 2 private bedrooms upstairs, there's a ton of space. The full-service kitchen makes it so easy to prepare meals, and the hot tub on the deck completes the entire package. If you're looking for incredible views of the lake, you've got it. I'm giving the Cathedral Cabins at Canyon Lakeview Resort 5 stars. So thank you for giving me a tour of the cathedrals, and that's basically what the listeners can see behind me. Where are we walking towards now?
So we're headed to the area called The Point, which is our wedding ceremony and reception site. Right now we're walking down what would be the bride's aisle, which is just the most beautiful, quintessential Texas Hill Country aisle,
Yes.
so to speak. You can see the deer following us.
I love it.
It's this beautiful crushed granite trail, and it will take us all the way to the water's edge.
Perfect, let's go.
Okay.
So we are at the point. And what, besides the ginormous blue, beautiful thing behind me, what makes the point so great for your wedding?
I think this is really such a perfect spot for the nature-loving couple, someone who wants just a unique, more spacious, nice and relaxed wedding ceremony and reception, or any other, outdoor event. It makes it really easy to have a lot of space, but still have an intimate gathering. It's and the views. You cannot beat.
It really is all
panoramic
about the
views.
view. You want to say it's all about the view, but then I can hear the deer walking, I can hear the birds chirping.
Yeah.
So it really is for that couple who's really in tune with nature, like you said. And then I also wanted to talk about those packages.
Yes.
So if we do have couples that are looking at us right now
Sure.
and they're like, I'm in tune with nature.
Yes. Well, we have a couple options. So if you're looking for a bigger event and you have somewhere between 150 to 200 folks that will be joining you, we offer a full property weekend wedding package.
Cool.
If you're looking for something a little smaller, say around 50 or so people, we have a package available that includes the Cathedral Cabins and then access to the space as well. I think one of the really great things that we have to offer is that what you would spend on a venue, for a 6 to 8 hour event and then be over at the end of the evening, we can offer you a whole weekend with your family and friends and make it a weekend celebration and kind of draw that time out and make it last a little longer for you.
And I love it because the packages come with like a special lodging or accommodation option. And those cathedrals especially
Right.
are perfect for that. Like you said earlier, the whole bridal party can stay in one, the whole
Absolutely.
groom's party can stay in the other.
Yes.
And then on top of it, if you went for the whole day, you have private access, right?
That's right. So you'll have access to the point. You can have your ceremony and reception out here. We've got electricity and water and all of the things that you might need out here to make your event comfortable.
Yes, speaking of that, I guess if I was the bride and I booked this place, do you have vendors that you work with, or how does it all kind of work?
Sure. So we do have a list of preferred vendors that have either been to our property before, who we've worked with, who we know are going to really take care of our brides. If a bride would like to bring someone in that's not on our list, we're totally fine with that. We just ask that they let us know in advance. But yeah, we have a lot of flexibility out here, which is just one of the many perks of getting married out here.
Yeah, I love it. And there's enough trees that you don't have to be out in the sun. And then there is that nice, beautiful space where you do want to be out in the sun.
Well, and
So
I think one
it's
of
got
the,
both.
at the end of your wedding, you don't have a whole lot of keepsakes besides your photographs. And
Right.
to have this be the backdrop for your bridal party and your family portraits and your ceremony, I mean, it's just so unique. And
It really is.
And it's really, you can't get any closer to the lake. It's perfect.
I completely agree with you. I would definitely say that that's one of those things that sets you all apart is the lake. So, is there anything else you'd like to say? Because we are coming towards the end of the interview.
Well, our property is so versatile. We really feel like we're just that slice of hill country heaven, and we want everybody to enjoy it, whether it's just a couple's getaway, a family's getaway, a church retreat, and you want to come out here and have journaling time or use this for your breakout groups, corporate events. Really love this space too. It's so much better than sitting at a boardroom, at a table with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
It's got everything, and we just meet a lot of needs, and I think we're just such a unique property where everybody can find something that suits them.
Definitely. Weekend getaway, but it could also be a wedding with everything that you just said. Perfect. So if couples wanted to book with you, how can they get in touch with you?
Sure. So we have a really great brand new website. They can contact us through there, give us a call, send us an email. If you go onto our website, you can actually sign up to receive our email newsletters.
Perfect.
So we send out specials and different information throughout the year about the resort. You can also follow us on all of the social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We like to tell people what's going on in the area, so if they're coming during the holidays or the summer, they can see the different events that are happening and just find out more about the area. So.
That's so sweet. You guys go that extra mile to make sure that everything else is covered.
Well, it's a unique area, and we really want everybody to get the most during their time here. So if anybody should ever have any questions or need help planning their weekend, we want them to ask, and we're happy to share all of our knowledge with them about the lake.
Thank you. All right, Bridal Babes, remember the fun doesn't have to stop. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are everywhere at Bridal Buzz SA. Make sure you check out Canyon Lakeview Resort. They are beautiful if you just want to get away, a little staycation, especially right now. Make sure you check them out. And that's basically it. All right, Ryan, go ahead and look at this camera and wave. Bye, thank you.